Morning, everybody.
Morning. Morning.
Today, me, Wyatt, and Roxane are going to be heading over to a couple towns, and we are going to go start looking at the portable buildings, sheds, and see if we can find one that kind of looks cool.
One that will suit our needs.
Yep, we already have an idea of what we want. So we're going to go take a look at that kind of stuff and get some pricing and check them out. So how about you guys come with us? Let's get it. So guys, we're heading over to Fort Smith. Like I said, we got like 3 to 4 different places to go look at. Here in Arkansas, I'm not sure if they do this everywhere, but a lot of the dealerships for these portable building companies, they're like mom and pop places. Like one of the dealerships is at like a car lot, right? Which is strange, but I didn't think it'd be like that. I thought that you would go to like a dealership and it'd be, you know, all portable buildings and cabins and barns and stuff, like a
car dealership?
Like a car dealership, but it's those buildings. But a lot of places aren't like that. We're gonna go look at some Graceland buildings, some Dirksen buildings. There was a guy here that we know, or that we met through Melanie and Gary. He said to go check out Ron's. I think that's in Greenwood area, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's in Oklahoma.
Is that in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a dealership though, I think in Greenwood.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
But yeah, so we're looking at like a 16 or a 14 by 40 for the main part of the house, and then like a 12 by 15 for our living room and like game room kind of area. It'll be separate.
The kick-it room.
Yeah, the hangout spot. But I don't know. We have to go talk to him. We don't really know too much pricing, too much. I know wood prices have gone through the roof. I did talk to somebody at Graceland and gave me a quote on one for the 16 by 40, which the price he gave me wasn't too bad at all. It was cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
Which is score.
Which is score, yes. So we're going to go check those out and just have a family day, because we got to get started, at least knowing the prices of the buildings and who we're going to go through and
what they even look like in the inside.
Yeah, we haven't even been in one yet.
Yeah.
I know what they look like from like pictures.
No, yeah, but it's totally different feel when you're physically looking at it versus on pictures, you know.
And what we want to do, we've decided we want to do a side lofted barn. Unless there's another one we find that is just so awesome we can't pass it up, style wise, right? But we want the side lofted barn. So Wyatt's room will be the loft, and I think he'd really like that.
Yeah, he probably would.
And it'd be big enough as a 14-foot wall, right? It'd be big enough for him for a long time. It wouldn't be all cram-packed in there. So, but we're gonna go take a look, and if we find like a mom and pop place that does good quality work and they build them too, maybe we'll go through one of them. I'd prefer to do that, but we just have to go out scouting. This is the first time we've just gone out just to go start looking.
Yeah, this is first time ever.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, I'm wearing my Ridge Life t-shirt.
I got my MT Homestead.
She's got her MT Homestead on. Mine's dirty because I already wore it. Mike and Terry, appreciate you guys.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim. Yeah, appreciate you guys. But we're gonna get going. We're already almost to first town, so see you guys in a minute. You know, guys, this weather here is so crazy. We come into town and this giant cloud just appeared out of nowhere. And look at it. It's like it's about to be dust. Look at these raindrops.
Pretty big ones.
Big fat raindrops. Looking like it's gonna be, you know, nighttime already, and it's 10 in the morning. Well, we're gonna try to wait out this rain a little tiny bit, and we're gonna get some breakfast real fast. over at Waffle House because we've never been to.
Second breakfast.
We've never been to a Waffle House, believe it or not, but they don't have them in Vegas.
I've never.
Or on the West Coast.
No.
So we're gonna head in there and check that out. It's kind of busy though; it's packed. So
Breakfast time.
breakfast time.
Walmart.
All right. So we've officially had Waffle House for the first time. What'd you think?
It was great.
Was it good?
It was very good.
What do you
Ate a lot
think?
of food.
What do you think, Wyatt?
Good.
About Waffle House? What'd you
Good.
get?
I
A
got,
waffle?
Yeah.
Of course he got a waffle at the Waffle House.
Because it's really in the name.
I got like a Texas Philly steak sandwich, breakfast sandwich thing, and it was super bomb. It was really good. So now we're gonna go look at some stuff, even though it's raining outside. Hopefully they'll still let us check out some of these buildings, because we want to drive all this way for nothing. Well guys, we went to like 4 different places we would have shown you in Arkansas, but all of them were closed.
Closed, or they didn't have anything.
Or they didn't have anything. And it's just crazy to me that I'm not used to things being closed on Mondays.
They don't work Mondays around here.
I guess not. So we are going into Oklahoma to go look. We called Ron's Portable Buildings in Oklahoma, and I talked to the lady on the phone, and they have a bunch on site, the big ones that we're looking for. And she said, yeah, we got multiple, you know, big ones, 16 by 40s, you know, big giant ones and stuff like that. So we're heading over there so we can actually physically take a look at some, because we haven't even got to do that yet, ever. And, you know, we may walk into it and be like, eh.
Yeah,
maybe not.
I definitely don't want to spend the money and then have it delivered and be all,
Yeah, we wouldn't do that anyway. There's no way. Sight unseen? Yeah, no. Not for me. So we're heading to Oklahoma. It's still raining, as you guys can see.
not hard.
Not really, but it's still more rain than what we're used to over the past 15 years, so. We didn't come prepared. Roxane's wearing flip-flops.
Flip-flops today.
Wearing flip-flops. But it's alright. Wyatt's passed out. Taking a nap.
Yep, nap time.
But it's where we're going, it's literally only like 40 minutes from Fort Smith, so it's not that far.
Yeah.
So we'll see you when we get there, guys. Alright guys, we're at Ron's Lumber and Home Center, and they have a lot of these buildings here. So I am very happy. And I'm sure Roxane is very happy.
You're gonna have to drive it all over.
Did it go out of state?
Oh, there's the office right there. I don't know if
It says open.
I'm saying I don't know if that's the office for those sheds. I don't
know.
think you would go inside there.
No, but let's go take a look, guys. They got a bunch.
All kinds of cute stuff.
Yep. So we're gonna go park and we're gonna go check it out. Hey, try not to get muddy, okay? I can see you already starting. Kids see a mud puddle and they can't help themselves. Alright, let's go take a look, guys. Alright guys, so we talked to Sam inside. I didn't want to film in there. So this is not a side lofted that we're looking at, but we want to get the sizing. This is a 16 by 40. And it's actually pretty decent size, I'm surprised. But we can go inside and take a look. So let's go take a look. Open the door, Wyatt. So what's really cool about these, yeah, see, look, baby. It's pretty big. But mind you, this is not the style.
No, there would be a loft.
That we're gonna do. We wanna do the loft style. But this is a 16 by 40. And I talked to Sam and he said they can do a 16 by 48, which is what we're looking at. I did not know they could do those. So 16 by 48 would give us an extra 8 feet, which is a lot. That's at least another, let's see here. I'm gonna use my feet for a very rough estimate because I'm about 11. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
So basically,
We'd have a whole kitchen.
right here, yes.
Hey, put those down, bud.
Those are screens.
Let's just say this is what we got. This exact one. Could you live in this thing?
Yeah, this is pretty big actually. A lot wider.
You got a 16 feet.
It's so hard to tell on people's videos, like when you know, watch YouTube's videos on like cabins.
It could be like
and they'll do
this.
like 16 by 40 or whatever.
Like, you can make a wall from here.
Yeah.
The window all the way, like, mom, and all the way to here. To that.
Well, this is the side. This, like I said, this isn't the style we want, but this was the size we were looking for at first. But now he says they can do them bigger,
But,
which I'm all for it.
so, like, it could get a kitchen door right here.
Mm-hmm.
Walk in, kitchen.
You could put your kitchen right here, have the sinks, I'm just...
Yep. Yeah. Let's say this is it.
And then you could have a table right here.
Yep.
You could have a living room right here.
Yep.
That could be a bedroom,
And then with Wyatt's loft.
and then you could even build like a hallway, like walk into the living room,
Yep.
and then have, you know, or like here, you know, the bathroom. You know, I'm just saying, you know, we gotta have a bathroom, right?
Well, let's go see if they have the loft ones real quick.
Yeah.
So far, I'm impressed though. Well, I don't think they have a big 16 by 40 side lofted on the lot right now. But the 16 by 40, babe, what do you think of that? And ours gonna be bigger.
Yeah, no, it's nice. So that was 16, the one that we looked at?
No, that was a 14.
That was a 14.
14 by 40. The first building we went into over there was a 16 by 40.
That's what I meant.
But
The
it,
very first one.
yeah, that was a 16, but it wasn't 48 and it wasn't the side lofted. Oh great, there's this big hill. Let's walk this way, guys. Look, they have a bunch here, guys, look. It's a whole dealership for sheds. That's cool. So we're gonna go look at some of the other ones, just to see. I wonder if that purple one's a side one. It's not as big, but no, it ain't. Well, here's one, guys. It's a side lofted barn. The loft's up there. But this one's only 14 foot wide and only 40 feet long. So ours would be way bigger than this. And then that's like an 8-foot loft. It'd be basically used just for Wyatt to sleep in.
Yeah, you could fit a full-size bed though up there.
Yeah, no, you can.
You could.
Mm-hmm.
And have some tables, and you could have like a little.
Well, you wouldn't really have tables. It would basically be a bed and then a small.
And nightstands.
A very small nightstand. But yes, you're right. You could. I'm not worried about that. That's a perfect size for Wyatt. Even for a couple years. Plus, it's going to be wider, which means it's going to be taller. And we're going to have the other shed.
Yeah.
But this is not the one we're getting, guys. This one right here. Let's go take a look at the other one again. You want to?
The first one?
Yeah. All right, guys, we're back in the first one we were in. It's not a lofted one, but me and Roxane really love how the trusses are, how they're showing, and we always thought, man, we could do something really cool with those and have part of them showing. These wouldn't be here. That's just for transport.
So what's like a standard size of a bedroom?
Window.
10 by 12?
10 by 12, you can do 10 by 10.
Okay.
It depends, I mean. So this is 16, this is 16 feet.
Yeah, so walk 10 and then count.
Okay, so this is roughly, so let me go back. This is
Gotta do 10.
2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roughly like here.
And then
Roughly. It'd be like this stud and wherever I was at. Yeah. So, yeah, so you have a room. You can wall it off. So So let's say this was ours. I mean, obviously we're gonna have more plans
Well, I was.
on paper.
Yeah,
We're
I'm thinking in my mind, right? Just instead of doing a loft, right? Having 2 rooms, one on each side, like we talked about in the past.
One room over there, one room over here.
Yeah, I just don't know where the kitchen stuff. And I'm trying to think, okay, it's gonna be 8 feet longer, which could be almost the size of another room, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be way longer than this.
Yeah, so I'm saying you put one room on one side.
So look, remember this board right here? Right here.
Yeah, so basically
So
here
this
over is another
is
one.
another one. So that could be a whole room for Wyatt. That's more than enough room for his bedroom.
Yeah, I'm thinking instead of the lofts.
Yeah, even with us, like, the only thing we could do different is we can have it like this, that same width, 8 foot by 16, 16 by 8, just for our bed. But then we can cut it over like right here, like halfway, maybe at 4 feet, or at whatever, and come out and make our little bathroom, make the bathroom right here.
Well, so yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, okay, so from where we were just talking about all the way across would be one room with a bathroom in it, like how we originally talked about it.
Yeah.
Except for it being by 50, it's going to be 2 feet shorter.
Yeah.
We were going to do
But
16
so what?
by 50.
Yeah, we were gonna do 16 by 50. They can do 16 by 48, which I'm fine with that. That's 2 feet.
I mean, it's only 2 feet.
Plus, we're gonna have the other shed.
Yeah. And then in the middle here, so like, let's just say this side is Wyatt's room. So he's got the wall here and a little bathroom. Maybe we can make it a little bit longer. Okay. I'm just saying, right? Say it's right here. This line.
That's a big giant room.
Okay. Here.
His room would be. This board right here, for reference right now, see this plywood? This is a 4 by 8. So we're gonna have one more sheet of this plywood over. That's a 4 by 8 right here.
Okay, I'm
Just
saying,
so you know.
I know, I'm not doing it to scale. I'm
Okay.
saying, say we have a wall here,
Okay.
have our kitchen here, living room there, and then another wall there with our room on that side, like we talked about.
Yeah, wall all the way across, you're talking about?
Yeah, all the way across.
Yeah, wall all the way across.
Wall all the way
Yeah, no,
across.
we can do the exact same that we talked about. I'm agreeing with you.
And we'll do something with the buses.
Yeah, the walls would go all the way up to this top plate right here.
We'd have to insulate it, but I would.
Yeah, we
think these
insulate.
buses that are crossed.
Yeah, we'd have to insulate all of that too.
Yeah, but you could put the drywall over that.
Yeah.
Just leave the truss right here.
Mm-hmm.
And do something cool in the living room and kitchen. That's all I'm getting at.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. And then this, I wonder if they can do one big window instead of a double for your kitchen.
They charge for windows.
I know.
And I'm saying instead of doing the lofts, which you said it was like $900 to do both sides total.
Yeah.
$450, I think
We
you
get
said.
one. We get one like this, and we don't have to pay that.
Yeah, and then I'm saying we can get extra windows. We can put another door in right here for the back door, or sliding glass door. But
Sliding glass door, yeah.
door in our.
Well, we wanted one door here, and then if you come in, you can look directly across, and there's a sliding glass door.
I know, and I
Or
wanted-
on one of the bedroom sides.
And I wanted a sliding glass door for our room to go out to the other shed. So say this is our room, it would be right here, but this could be a sliding glass door.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a back door.
Yeah.
We have a sliding glass door for our
Well, so it'd be like this. So there'd be a window here
I'd have a window.
because of the bedroom. You'd have to have a window over on this wall for the bedroom. You got to have a window in each room for fire safety. Have to, by code.
And if this side is, it's gonna depend on where it's laying, because if I have my kitchen, I wanna be able to, like, if there's a wall here, because that's Wyatt's room, this is our kitchen, let's say, right? It's like an L shape.
Yep.
I want a window here,
Yeah, well, of course.
so I can see out the window and
Mm-hmm.
go on in here. And
Well,
then-
that's why I was using this as a reference, like just for example, because you
Yeah,
gotta remember,
you know,
it's gonna be 8 feet more this way. So maybe the wall is gonna be right here, or like, it'd be like right here, wherever 3 feet is, coming out, and then that would be like, just an example, that could be your kitchen windows, right there. 2 of them like that, which is fine.
Well, I was saying for the living room. I'd want windows on this side of the door for the living room.
Yeah,
I
and we
love
can
windows.
we can add as much windows, I think, as they'll allow us, as long as it's structurally sound, which it will be. right, guys. Well, we're home, as you can see. Dude, look at this view real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this view. Could you guys see that? Oh, there's a mountain range up here. The clouds and
Mist.
it's so awesome. So now that you guys know kind of what we're thinking on the house-wise, we're thinking the house, like we said, is going to go right here. Like this.
Starting like where? Right where the tree at?
Roughly, yeah. I mean, maybe a little bit more this way. Right there. And then, you know, the 16 this way, and then the 48 is this way. And then the other shed, we'll show you guys a diagram more, but the other shed's gonna be like over here.
You want it on that side?
Yeah, because our room would be on this
Our
side.
room's gonna be on this
So
side.
it'd be over here, and then we'll have like a walkway to it, and that's where it'll be. It's gonna be really cool. And then that way, that's gonna open up all of this over here, and back by the oak tree for animals, like maybe right over here. Maybe we'll put the rabbits right there, or make that the way back there is the chicken coop area, or way over there, keep the flies away. And different things, you know.
Well, plus we still have in there.
Yeah, we have a lot of space.
Yeah, I mean, because I would like to clear out more in there. Just clear it out, not
Well,
demolish it.
Yeah, no, get rid of the brush.
Yeah, the overgrown.
And so we'll end up doing that. But we'll have this whole front spot too up here. Way up to like right here. This is all, basically that ridge you see right there before the hill goes down. That's also our area. So that way we'll have room for the deck. Out here, we'll have the road coming in. Either park over here or over here. It honestly just depends. Once the house gets put down, we're gonna have to come out here with some markers, like a stake markers, you know, and some rope and string, and measure it all out.
Yeah, and get a layout.
And get a layout of everything. So yeah, so all this whole area right here, this thing is gonna be open for grass, for different things.
Fruit trees. I'd like to plant some fruit trees back here.
Around the, I think fruit trees would be good around the back, or have one little row of them.
Yeah, I literally only want like 3 little fruit trees. I think a peach tree, a cherry tree. I don't know what another kind of tree, but I think
A lime tree. I want a lime tree.
Okay, a lime tree.
Gotta have limes, man.
Okay.
For that ceviche.
Yeah, just a couple little fruit. I definitely want a peach tree. I don't
Yeah.
know why, but when he said, when Rooster said that peaches grow out here,
You're all happy.
I'm all okay. I'm getting me a peach tree then.
And then we got to figure out a spot too, guys, for somewhere around here. I don't know. We like a lot of things in like the backyard of our house. Got to find a spot for a greenhouse, and we're also going to have our own garden separate from the community garden that we're going to have. Won't be as big. It'll just be our own personal stuff, you know, to try different things. Right, baby?
Yeah.
So let us know what you guys think, man. We told you we weren't sure, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing the shed to house now.
Yeah, 16 by 48.
16 by 48.
The one we looked at today was a 16 by 40.
Yeah, the
So-
one you guys seen today is a 16 by 40, but they said they can do 16 by 48. And on top of that, then we're going to do a 12 by 20 separate one and put it right over here. Like so that it's kind of like an L shape for the 2 sheds.
Mhm.
But we still got to do everything on the inside. They're not insulated. There's no plumbing, there's no electrical, there's no sheetrock, there's no nothing.
Well, what
It's-
you saw
It's an empty shell.
is what we're getting.
And that's what we wanted to do, like, you know, when we first started talking about this, it's what we first wanted to do like a year ago, was the shed to house.
Yeah.
16 by 50. But we can't find a 16 by 50, but 16 by 48 is pretty darn close. Yeah. So I don't think we're going to be unhappy about that.
No, and I think actually with because before we weren't even talking about an added, another one, a little smaller one.
Yeah.
So that's something that we decided when we got here. So I think between that, the big one, and then the smaller one,
It's going to be perfect.
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We won't be right on top of each other. The only thing that's going to suck about having the little one outside is if you're playing on the computer and I'm in the house, I won't be able to talk to you.
Intercom. We'll go old school like my grandparents. Just install an intercom system. But we will be discussing this more on this week's live, guys. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, feel free to put them down in the comments on this video. Let us know what you guys think. Maybe give us some advice on some things. Maybe you guys have done this already. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you have some questions. One thing actually I did want to mention, and I just remembered it right now. We are going to be doing a pier and beam foundation for the shed. It's only going to be on the outside walls, long ways, so the guy can get the truck in, put it on there, and on the middle foundation for the skids, it's going to be what they do here in Arkansas. They use a lot of cinder block. Put gravel down and they use cinder block. And so I'm going to do that, pound it all out, make it nice and sturdy. They have like a cement biscuit you can put down before you do that. And so that way it doesn't sink down. But on the perimeter, pier and beam is what I'm going to do, most likely, unless something else comes up. But that's what I'm planning on doing now, because we have our own auger, and I can buy the tubes and fill them up with cement and rebar and all that stuff, and it'll be solid. Be good. All right, guys. So other than that, is there anything else?
No, I'm kind of standing in our living room.
That's right, our living room right now.
Maybe?
Other than that, guys, you have a great day. Like, subscribe, all that stuff if you haven't. Really appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.